Hey guys, I'm back. My phone was having difficulty connecting, but we are back. I was on Instagram for a little bit, but it was not working all that great. So we are just making some orders today. So I'm just adjusting my ring light. Making some orders, doing some digital downloads. There's lots that needs to be done. On my last live earlier today, it's our printer decided to stop working, so we have to go get another one. So what I'm doing is we are putting some stuff back on our Etsy. We are using the Square Up app, but it's for some reason it's not connecting to my Facebook and it's not connecting to Etsy. So we are just going to have to manually put some over. We're not doing the physical items on Etsy just because of like supply and stuff. It's very hard to track what stock you have when Square App and Etsy aren't talking to each other. So we are just doing the digital downloads on there, which I am getting everything ready for right now. Super duper exciting. We actually came off Etsy a few months ago because of the price increase, so we went on a little bit of an Etsy strike there. But we are back, but only for the digital downloads. So I've been keeping busy, making all these different things, getting really creative, which is awesome because when I don't feel like sitting in here making something, I can just have the laptop and just relax, come up with ideas and brainstorm. There is some small business stuff as well. Everything's on our website. We do also have physical copies of everything. Sorry, I'm just adjusting that. Of everything. So they are like laminated as well. We do have our scrunchies as well. We've got so many. Our digital downloads are on special at the moment. And we do have that 10% discount code that's in our bio. So check out the website in the bio. Check out the discount code, have some fun, just have a look around. There is a lot going on, a lot of new stuff. It's awesome. So we have pins, scrunchies, digital downloads. We do like small business stuff as well. So like your thank you cards and stuff, we do all the shipping and everything for that. We do reusable wipes as well, which have been really popular, just to save the environment a little bit more. And our scrunchies, we have so many different designs. We have the Christmas ones, we have the Halloween ones as well. So they've just come in. Or just been made, I should say, because we don't order them in, we make them. So it's all been a really good experience making all that stuff. So today we're just kind of catching up on the behind the scenes stuff. I do have to go to the shops to get a printer because our one, I'm completely done with it. It's an Epson printer, and whenever I put new ink in it, it's not actually reading it properly. So I'm going to have to talk to the hubby when he gets home from work and try and convince him that we need a new printer. But they are actually pretty expensive now, like the business ones that you can get. This one's just like a normal household one. I think that's why it's not working all that great. But we will be getting there eventually. It's just a slow process, but that is the joys of having a small business, is you get to watch it grow and try new things out, do new things. It's honestly, it's very therapeutic for me because I'm a very fast-paced moving person. So having a small business is perfect for me. Hello, if you've just joined. We are making orders. And we are doing our digital downloads. We're putting them back on Etsy. We do have them on our website as well. Do you still work in the pub? I don't know what that is and I don't really want to know. I shouldn't have read that out loud. Oh well. So we are just making orders as they come through. So we are at order 28. I do have you guys on a bit of a different angle today, just because I did have you over onto my right. Hello, welcome. I moved my craft room around last night on the live, so everything's changed. Just because, like I said, I'm a very fast moving person. I do love to mix it up a bit. I get bored very, very quickly. So that's why our website has so much stuff, because I've gone through all these phases of making different things. And it's good with the scrunchies. I get to choose different designs, like patterns and stuff like that. So that's like one of the best things about scrunchies. We do also do different types of reusable wipes as well. Lots of different fabrics there. So everything's on the website. It's all free shipping, Australia-wide, and there is a 10% discount code as well. So make sure you guys enter that code, just because every little bit helps you. The cost of living is crazy at the moment. Hello, if you're joining. We are, well, I don't know why I say we. I think because it's a partnership business. I am making orders today, and also designing stuff to go on Etsy, so the digital downloads, but everything's on our website. It's just Etsy is just another platform for us to try. We did go on an Etsy strike for about 2 months, which was great. We saved a lot on fees, and then yeah, so we're back on Etsy now, but only for the digital prints. Everything else is for our website, just because of the fees are so high, and it's very hard to track orders when sorry, I'm like doing so many things at once. It's hard to track orders because my Square app isn't syncing, so my website isn't syncing to Etsy, which is super duper annoying, but I'm just doing it manually for the digital items. So hopefully if it starts transferring the physical items as well, then we can have those on Etsy, just as like another way for people to find us, which is awesome. So I am just making like these little social media pictures for our digital downloads to chuck them up on Etsy. So make sure you guys are following our socials as well, and our website. We are on TikTok all the time. Like, it's crazy the amount of time I spend on TikTok doing lives, just because I like to make you guys orders live. So yeah, it's been a very long day. It's very cold here in Perth at the moment. It's like, I think 20 degrees today, Celsius. Beautiful. So we can put that one on Etsy now. It's been a long time. Well, not a long time. It's been about 2 months since I've been on Etsy. So we're just re-putting everything back up. Not everything, just our digital downloads. So this is what happens when I do too many things at once. I start getting my words all muddled. So make sure you guys are using that 10% off discount code as well. And remember that there is free shipping Australia-wide too, which is awesome. So it's like super saving. Welcome if you just joined. We are doing our digital downloads for our website and Etsy. And we are making orders as they come through. So make sure you guys are checking out our website. There is a sale at the moment on our digital downloads. just because we have so many and I can't stop making them, which is awesome. There is a 10% discount code as well in our bio, so make sure you guys put in that in at checkout. Beautiful. So I'm just editing the photographs on Canva of the sheets, the digital download sheets, just because we are putting them on Etsy now. So that will be another new, not so much new, but because we did go away and then come back, it's just something new for us to sell on, which is awesome. So it's been a very slow day, very uneventful day, because my printer just broke as well, which sucks, but we are going to get another one later today, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm hoping my husband will let me, just because we are in a partnership, and I want to make sure that he thinks it will be like productive to get a new printer, just because the one we have is an at-home one, whereas I need like a work one, because we are starting to do, I'll show you our physical copies of the digital downloads that I've been making. Awesome, Sarah, check it out. We're at order 28 and that one has gone as well. So we just made these on Canva, and we have laminated them as well, so these are ready for postage. And we also, where is it? There's so many pages on that childhood one, which is super important. My son absolutely loves it. I've done one for our house, and he points at the different faces when he feels different things. So we also do this small business one as well. Let me just flip this camera, or mirror it, I should say, so you guys can see. So these just come on our website as well. They are available as digital downloads or physical copies, which means they're laminated before they're sent out. So you got like your social media monthly projections on this one, and the reason they're laminated is so that you guys can actually reuse them. You can put in a special request to have it not laminated if you want. I just think that they look awesome and you can reuse them. So we laminated them. So this is a scheduled post, so that's a weekly thing. New product ideas. I know I really need one with more clouds, because I come up with new ideas all the time, and my notes on my phone is getting quite full. I had a look on my memory on my phone, and there is a few gigabytes or so on there. Well, probably not gigabytes, but it is still taking up a lot of room. And in that bundle you get the saving goals as well, so you just write down like what you're saving for. So I'm saving for another printer, an iPad so I can draw stuff, and then you just color in, like you put like, oh, $500 here, and you just color it in as you go. So these are actually available for you guys to download as well and print out at home if you prefer. And we also do the Australian sales chart, so you can color in like WA got so much sales there, Northern Territory, and all those places, and then you can put your notes as well, so you can put like cities and stuff like that. So that's really helpful. I just thought what would help me with my small business, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to make a chart, and it's really cool. I made them on Canva, and there is so much you can like customize with it. It's amazing. The only reason I want an iPad is so I can use Procreate and do my own drawings, but it's really good that Canva have their own, just because you are allowed to use them like with your small business and stuff, but you can't just have like just the image and then sell it as your own. There's like copyright or something on it. There is like terms and conditions, but when you make your own, like if you include the picture in the file and you make like this whole other thing, they don't mind. That's what it's there for. So we're really lucky with that. We do have the paid version, which does make a big difference, which is awesome. Sorry, I'm just clicking these. I'm also wearing my Atlanta shirt today, guys. It's like the it's not Disney, it's Pixar, I think it was. No, it is Disney. Yeah, Disney. What am I on about? I haven't watched kids' movies in so long. My kids are obsessed with Blippi at the moment, so we've not been watching the older movies that I used to enjoy as a kid. But I got this one off Redbubble, and it's Pegasus Galaxy. It's Atlantis Stargate. And it's actually the the Atlantis City on there, so that's pretty cool. So whoever made that on Redbubble, hats off to you, because I'm obsessed with this shirt. It was at the back of my my shirt drawer, and I actually said to my husband the other day, I was like, I wonder where that shirt went, because my husband and I were practically the same size, so we just share nerdy shirts. And he was like, oh, it's not in my drawer. And I was like, well, it probably is, but it wasn't. It was in mine, at the back of my drawer, just because my husband, when he looks for things, he does a very husband look. But no, it was me that didn't look properly, and I had to apologise. So... oh, my friend just messaged me and looks like she's found a new craft shop. We could be in some trouble here, guys. She's just opened a small business as well. And my other friend as well, which she became friends with as well. Let me just see what she's sending, because I love craft shops. If you guys know any good craft shops in Perth, let me know. I usually go to Spotlight and Big Bubble in Midland. I'm going to my friend's house next Friday, and she's got a small business as well. She crochets, and I'm going to go help her clean up her craft room, like organise things, and I'm really excited. Calico and Ivy. Swanbourne. Has anyone been there? Oh, hello Ellie, welcome. We are making orders and organising our Etsy. We're putting some digital downloads on there. We would do the physical ones, but my Square App website isn't connecting at the moment to my Etsy, and it makes it a bit hard to track stock. So there's nothing on our Etsy just yet, because I'm still editing the photos to put on those. Oh, sorry, my friends are... I don't mean to stare off into the distance at you guys. I'm reading messages that are coming through on my phone. Because if you can't tell, my eyesight's bad. I got glasses. So I'm like just squinting all the time. That's just my face now. I think my friend's having a bit of a bad day, which sucks. It is a very gloomy day today outside. Lots of clouds here, but no rain. I love when it rains and I'm crafting. It makes everything so much more like comfortable and all that. Oh, you haven't tried to make a scrunchie yet? They're so much fun. Honestly, I'm obsessed with making scrunchies. I need to stop because our shop has actually gotten really quiet. So I've had to stop buying as much fabric and things just while everything takes off, which does happen. You do get quiet periods. But it is driving me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Because I'm so excited. I'm ready to go. Sorry, staring off into the distance again. My eyesight, like I wasn't even meant to get glasses. I didn't go in to get glasses. I went in because after I had my vaccine, my peripherals went away. And so it was just all black. And then I had to go in and they were like, oh, your eyes are okay now. But you need glasses. And I was like, oh, that's weird. But my migraines have gone. So if you suffer from migraines and you don't have glasses, or you do have glasses and you haven't had them checked in a while, go get them checked. In Australia, it's free. It's covered by Medicare. the appointment, and they've helped so much. My husband just ordered his the other day, because mine isn't enough that I need to put it on the license, but his ones are very thick, so he has to have it on his license. But he was choosing out frames, and it was very limiting because of how thick the lens gets. But if you suffer migraines, definitely go to get your eyes checked, because that helped me. Like straight away, I could tell the difference. This is Thor. You're gonna come say hi? He's having a bit of a nosy. He does this every time. Hi. He's a big baby. If I moved like a bed in here or a blanket or something, he'd probably sit in here with me. But the floor is quite cold. We have wooden floors. He is, isn't he? He's leaning on me. He doesn't realise he's not a lap dog anymore. Yes, we're talking about you. And he's 47 kilos of just sookiness. He's a little upset at the moment. The vet said he has to go on a diet. So, it sucks for him, but he's just a big boy. Big sook. Oh, Jesus, dude. I get fur everywhere, guys. Like, this is inevitable in this craft room. That's why you'll see me when I'm packing orders on live. I, like, check everything over. Because the fur, it's everywhere. Speaking of fur, actually, we just released this one on our website. It's a mega scrunchie. I love it. I made it on the live as well. He's demanding pats. I made it on the live, and it was amazing. I am. So I have 2 sons, a husband, and Thor. This is Thor. But I've had Thor for almost 6 years now, and it was just him and me at the start. So he's like the original man in my life, I suppose. But then we got a cat as well, and she's the boss of the house. She was on here this morning, actually. She was sitting here trying to play with the printer. So I wouldn't be surprised if the printer was not working, because she sits on it and puts her hand in there and stuff. But I really am outnumbered. I don't know. I feel like I've always meant to be outnumbered by boys, like have sons and stuff. But I love making girl stuff too. But as you can see by the way I dress, I'm a bit of a tomboy anyway. Pink hair isn't tomboyish. It makes me feel girly, so I do what I can. I really do. I try and put girly stuff around, and it doesn't work. My husband actually got a little upset at first, but he understands now. I bought my 2-year-old a Barbie doll for Christmas, because he's learning about dolls and action figures. And my husband was quite upset. He was like, oh, why did you buy him a doll? I was like, because he loves dolls. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. I love dolls still. And, yeah, so he learnt that boys can have tutus and dress however they want and stuff, because he was raised, like, kind of old school way. Whereas I was kind of raised, like, whatever makes you happy. So he has tutus and he has dolls. But it's actually taught him to be a lot more caring. He dresses the Barbie dolls and, like, wraps them in blankets and holds them like a baby a little bit. So that was really nice to see him be like that. Sorry, my voice is so weird, guys. It's cold here, and I had ice cream just earlier. I had, like, one of those little ice cream sandwiches because I didn't want to cook anything, and I was like, oh, this will do. Give me a little energy boost, and it worked. So just doing up the photos to put on Etsy, because yes, we are going back on Etsy, but just for the digital downloads, because my website isn't connecting with Etsy properly, so it's not keeping track of what we have in stock, which is super duper annoying. But we are getting there. Sorry, that was stuck in my throat. So we are just designing that, making it all pretty. So when people are on Etsy scrolling through, they're like, ooh, that's pretty, I need that in my life. We are going to have heaps more coming out as well, guys. It's something I'm hoping to do a bit more full-time is the digital downloads, especially the small business ones, because I am obsessed with organization and stuff. Doesn't mean I do it, but like when I feel organized, I'm obsessed with that feeling, which is a big difference to actually being organized. Feeling chart bundle. You really got to get creative sometimes, guys, when you're making up titles for these things. So I'm just editing. So yeah, it's been a bit of a day today, pretty uneventful. We haven't sewn anything yet. I don't know why I keep saying we. I haven't sewn anything yet, but as orders come through, they will be getting made. But in the meantime, I am just on Canva, which I'm pretty obsessed with. If you have a small business, you got to have Canva. Like it's the go-to. And it's my go-to. I'm probably on there more than anything else now. I used to be a very big like Facebook person. Like I used to spam a lot of my friends on my personal account, but now I'm just always on Canva making stuff, coming up with new ideas for the website, just all of that fun stuff. Because my brain, it doesn't shut off, which is super annoying. Like it has its like pros and cons, because I get stuff done, but I do get tired very fast because my brain is just constantly like misfiring. So sorry, my friends are messaging each other in the group chat. They're having some problems with Qantas by the looks of it. Let me have a look, because now I'm invested in this. I need to know what's going on. My friend messaged me instead of messaging in the group, so I was just letting her know. I'm making mum friends and I'm making crafty friends, and it's a really good mix. Because when I feel like when I have my kids, I can hang around with my mum friends, and then when my kids are in daycare and I'm working, I can hang around with my other friends. Which is awesome, because this business really does feed my soul, because I'm around my kids so much. You start to lose yourself when you have kids, so it's really good at finding yourself again. Did this download? I don't know if I downloaded this. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. So like this business has saved me so much time. Not time, sorry, saved my sanity. There we go. Oh, beautiful. We just had an order come through. Did you guys hear that cha-ching noise? New order. Yeah, Yes, so we are at 29 orders. Let's make Sarah's order. Why is it not coming up on my computer? Came up on my iPad, my phone. Thank you, Sarah. I will make that right now. I'm using my son's iPad and I'm like trying to configure it a little bit, and it came through on that and I was like, oh, I like that noise. It makes a cha-ching noise. Beautiful. Let's have a look-see. Lots of scrunchies. Oh, thank you. I just read the note you left me. That's so beautiful. Thank you. So we have scrunchies. Let me move my laminated stuff out of the way. I am meant to have these displayed differently, but it didn't work out. So they are currently displayed on these giant skewers or giant poles. It looks like a skewer, like a kebab. So some are on this one, and I actually have a second one as well. So we have Honey to the Bee, which is on that one. Daisy in Bloom on the other one as well. Halloween Pink one on the other one. Mermaid Blue Scout, that's on this one. Oh, I'm going to have to pull this pole right down. Don't mind me. But okay. Oh, that's not very nice. Beautiful. So that is the blue scale one. Super cute. I love it. It shimmers in the sun. It's a little squish because it was stuck between different scrunchies. Ooh. All right, let's put this one back. Let me grab the other one. Oh, I'm gonna have to stand up for this. I've got stuff behind my chair and it's stopping me from standing up. Beautiful. It's a bit of a leggings day today, guys. This weather here in Perth. It's like 22 degrees. So we have mermaid one. This is Sarah's order, guys. Got the Halloween pink scrunchie. This one was my favorite. I saw this fabric and I was like, oh my god, I need it. And I made all these scrunchies in one go, like just from here upwards. And it took a long time. So that is our pink Halloween scrunchie. I'm scrunchie obsessed as well. I keep making them for myself. And then I'm like, I'll put them on the website as well. So Daisy and Bloom and Honey to the Bee, which I do believe they are very close to each other. So I didn't really think it through when I thought of this design, but that's okay because I have to redo this design, this pole display anyway. We have the Daisy one, Daisy in Bloom, super cute. I love it. Love the florals. You've got a good mix here as well. Good taste. And then Honey to the Bee, which is our last one. Whoop, putting this back on. Oh, Thor is awake. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, there's two scrunchies. There we go. Let me just, it gets squished when they're in the middle. That is our Honey to the Bee one as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 scrunchies. Just double check it. Oh, I was wondering why there wasn't a lot of scrunchies on here because I put them down here. Go. So we do the Halloween's ones in black, purple and pink. I had to get a really good variety just in case people didn't like certain colours. Or they did like colours, just so it's a really good variety. So let me put the scrunchy bowl back, the scrunchy kebab. So if you're just joining us, we are making Sarah's order. So we have the Honey to the Bee scrunchie, the Daisy in Bloom, the pink Halloween scrunchie, and the mermaid blue scale scrunchie. And we also have some other stuff. Let's have a look. So we have the mermaid makeup pouch as well. Let me just move my vinyl over here. This is my vinyl trolley. I have so much. We have the mermaid makeup pouch. Super cute. It's got a purple inside as well. Love them. I hand make these all as well. Oh, and you got the personalized journal. Let's grab that one. Oh, it's just behind this. So it comes like this. Remember why you started. It is cute. I love all of it. And that's a lined one. And you got it personalized. So we are going to put your name on there. Oh. What's this doing? Oh, that's why. So I was opening it in the wrong app and I was like, why is it not showing me what is written on it? Because I had it on the wrong one. Okay. Just load it. I know it takes its time. I got NBN, but for some reason it just super slow some days. I'm going to blame the weather. So you got the rose gold glitter. I love the rose gold. So that is this one. Got some masking tape on there. So that is this colour. Love it. Love the name. Me too. It's a song by, she was off Doctor Who. And I was listening to it because I found it again. My mum used to listen to it when I was younger. And I found it again and I was like, oh my God. And then I was making the scrunchies ironically at the same time. And I was like, oh, I'm going to call it that. So let's open up our Cricut design space. So we're going to use the Cricut machine to, got to close all these windows off. Got so many tabs open. We're going to use the Cricut to put on the personalization on here, and then we're going to iron it on. We are using the iron and we are using heat transfer vinyl just because this is a linen journal. Yes, I've just started journaling again. I wrote like 5 pages in at one go because I hadn't written in it in so long. It actually hurt my thumb because I was writing so much, and I love it. Perfect. So beautiful. Just checking that. Cool bananas. So we are putting in the name. Just making sure I spell it right. Sarah with a H. Cool bananas. Let's design this one. And I love Cricut Design Space. It does have its quirks, but it also can be quite intimidating when you're trying to figure something out and you're not quite sure what to press. But it's all a learning journey. Just watch lots of TikToks and YouTube videos. So I'm just choosing the font for this one. I have one that I use on it, but I can't remember the name at the top of my head. I need to like write it down and stick it on my Cricut machine. Just because my memory is so bad. Like I know what it looks like. No, it wasn't that one. Oh, I think the Postie's coming. My dog and Postie have a love-hate relationship. Welcome if you're just joining in. We are making Sarah's order. The link to our website is in our bio, guys, so check it out. And there is free shipping Australia-wide as well. Oh, why is it doing this? There we go. They've updated the thing. I was like, why can't I find the font? Because they've separated the fonts from into sections. Oh, so you can bookmark them now so you can come back to it. That's awesome. That would be good. Because like I just said before, I have a favourite one. I can't remember the name, but I remember what it looks like. Because my memory is so bad. I have notes for everything. I have to write down everything. Beautiful. So let's measure this one. Just because I like to be extra sure that the size is going to be perfect, because Sarah is quite a short name. It will be a little bit bigger because the measurements are like locked in place so it doesn't come off weird. Yes, the Joy. Oh, I wanted to get the Joy, but it doesn't do as much as the Maker and the Explorer. But I've heard good things, but it can be very confronting, intimidating as well. So this is 15.2 centimeters. So we are going to bring it in. Let's have a look. 2 centimeters in. Maybe 3 centimeters in. That would be perfect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 centimeters. Okay, let's see. And that's 4.7 centimeters high. I do make a lot of, well, not as much now, but I will be trying to make more Cricut videos on here. And I'll be sure to tag you in it, Sarah, because they do get quite popular. Quite a lot of people love the tutorials, and that's how you learn as well. That is perfect sizing. So we have the rose gold ready to go. Let's make it. Let me just move. I've got a very long desk, and I kind of just put everything to the left of me. Because it's a very small room in here. But I do what I can with it. Let me move all this laminating stuff. It's mostly just my laminating machine and stuff that I was using with it. So I'll move this. Where can I move this? Here. I just changed the room around last night, so everything is still very backwards to me. Okay, so we're going to plug it in to our computer. It does have Bluetooth, but for some reason when you use a PC or a laptop, it doesn't let you use Bluetooth. It just lets you plug it in. So that is getting started. Let me grab one of my mats which are hanging on the wall here. The reason I hang it up on the wall is so that it's away from the cat, because she likes to chew on everything and get her fur on everything. So I have mirrored this, so it says Sarah Batten backwards, because we are using the iron-on. So this side here, the plastic, we're going to put plastic down first onto the mat. And what that does is it cuts it from the other side, but when you flip it to put it on, then it will be the right way. So we mirror, always mirror your heat transfer. Just seeing if this piece is going to be big enough. Just need to like move it over just a smidge. Rose gold has actually been very popular this season. It's really good, and I actually bought a lot of it, so that's even better. And like my own little vinyl shop. Just trimming these little edges that don't need to be on there. There we go. Because it can muck up the sensors. And where did my masking tape go? I use masking tape if my mat's not quite sticky enough. Just because masking tape, it doesn't mess with the sensors on the machine. So it can still tell where the material is, and it doesn't leave a sticky residue like it would with normal tape. So with masking tape, I'm just putting it over the top just because, to hold it in place, because this mat does need to be cleaned. Like, it still works. It's just over time, fur and like random bits of fluff and vinyl get stuck on there. And because I'm working not just with vinyl, I work with a lot of fabrics as well, so that all gets mixed in there. So I'm going to pop that one into the machine, and I will move the camera so you can see this, Sarah. I'll just move this over here. Oh no, I won't move that, I'll put it here. Okay, let's have a look. I learn better with videos as well. I'm very much a video learner, like doing it practically. So this is, oh, actually I can flip this, hang on. Get a close-up of my face. There we go. So this is the Cricut Maker, and we've just put it in here with the masking tape. Now we're going to go over to the computer, and it is where we want it to be. It is mirrored because we are using heat transfer. So we're going to go continue. And it is connected by USB. We'll pick it up in a minute. And we have the paid version, so we can use like whatever one we want. But I just use the glitter iron-on, which is right there. It's not the Cricut brand. It's, I believe it's Sizer, I think it is. But it's still the same setting. So this little flashy thing here, it's just telling us that yes, it's mirrored. The pressure is the default pressure. We don't need to put any more pressure or less pressure. And it is a fine point blade, which is just your standard one. So we're going to go, okay, that's going to go through, and it does go through to the back as well. You can also get bigger mats as well. I have these ones, and it's a 30 by 60 centimeter. So those are for big projects. But for this one, we just need this size, your standard 30 by 30 centimeter. The blades, I do get them from Amazon, or you can buy them from eBay as well. They don't have to be the Cricut brand. It's just like these little metal blades that you put in there, inside this part. And they're really affordable if you don't get the Cricut brand, just because Cricut can be quite pricey. I do have Cricut brand stuff. Like my mat here is Nakapa brand. Nakapa, Cricut brand, it's a mix of everything, and even my tools. So this is the blades that I was talking about. It's pretty well stuck in there. Okay, I'll just move the camera over there. So that's the blade. So it's just this little thing that's magnetic and goes in there. I got Cricut brand stuff here, and then I also have this one, which I bought from Rainbow Vinyl Co. in Perth, or Malaga, or Carlisle, sorry. And this is a felt scraper. So this stops you getting scratches on your permanent and your removable vinyl. Because if you use this side, or your normal one like this, the plastic does get pretty like rugged on there, and it can leave scratches. So this leaves a much cleaner finish if you use the felt side. You can also DIY your own ones, I suppose, just glue on some felt on there. But I bought this one pre-made like that. And I got my stickers on there as well. I think when you buy a Cricut, you gotta... Sorry, I'm just flipping the camera. You really got to design your Cricut in the stuff that you make. Whether it is... Let me put you in a stand here. Whether it's like stickers or decals. Beautiful. So you can get a nice angle on that. This ring light's not really doing much. I might unplug it, because it's already sunny outside. So this is how it's turned out. So it's flipped for me. So I'm just going to peel the masking tape off. Yes, the pens. I've seen that as well. I've still got to try. I've got some watercolor ones somewhere, but I've been meaning to try that. I've seen that as well. I'm very excited. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because there's so much going on. So that's how it's come out like that. I'm just going to put this mat out here. And when it cuts out, it actually cuts the masking tape as well. So you can just, like, you can see that little bit there. You can just peel that little bit off. It doesn't affect it or anything. And it's not really like full-on adhesive like normal sticky tape. So it doesn't leave that sticky residue, which is really good, especially when you're using permanent vinyl or temporary vinyl. just because the part that you would put the tape on is the top, whereas this one is actually the back. So this is the glue side. It doesn't feel like glue, it feels smooth, but that is the glue side. Now, to see where the word is, I like to go like this to try and separate it from the back, because I've got vinyl stuck to my finger. Not vinyl, sorry, masking tape. There we go. So it comes down to about there. So I just like to cut it off just to save that bit of vinyl for next time or something else. And it's all the way at the top as well. Beautiful. So we're going to get our little hook, which is, I use a hook. Some people do use these other special pens as well, but I only have a hook. So we're just going to find where there's no lettering or anything. So the corner is usually a great spot to start. We're just going to peel that. So usually your permanent and your temporary adhesive vinyl, this part is the part that's sticky, whereas for heat transfer, it's actually this plastic bit here which protects it from the iron. So you just pull this bit off. I just like to go a little bit slow just to make sure nothing accidentally gets ripped off. I'm always the one that accidentally peels the dots off eyes. So that's how it's come out. And all these little things here we're going to pull out as well. But instead of stabbing it in like we did to get the corner, we're just going to irritate it just enough that it pulls it up, because if you stab it, you can accidentally get the lettering. And then you will have an air bubble in your lettering, and you don't really want that. So you just, oh, I actually can't see the little, there it is. There. It's really great. It's really flexible as well. Like you can bend it to separate it to see things easier. So yeah, I did that one with my hand. That's how easy it is, guys. It's really good. Oh, the cat's back. My husband usually is back from work in the next half hour, so she likes to come out and say hello to me. So that is how it has turned out. I should have left that light on. Hang on. Let me plug that ring light back in so you can actually see the glitter on this. Where's the on button? There, so you can see the glitter there. Super cute. So we're going to iron that one on. I love it. I absolutely love the rose gold. I did buy a smaller one, and then I was like, nah, I've got to go back to the shop and buy a big roll, just because I am obsessed with it. So let me just clear this up. We are going to break the iron out. I'm just going to sit that there. Okay, where is my iron? Here it is. Like I said, guys, I just moved all this room around yesterday. So everything is a little backwards to me at the moment. And my husband did move some of the stuff as well. So that's why I'm a little bit like, where is everything? So we've got our trusty $10 iron. I know it's nothing fancy like the Cricut brand heat press. But that's the joy of it. You don't need expensive things like that to still make stuff work. And we use a towel. Now this towel is going to act as a protector, like a heat protector from the desk and the iron. And it also works when you're pressing down as well. So it is perfect, nice and soft, but not too soft. So I wrap it up a few times. And then we just get our iron. This one I got from Spotlight. It was on sale, I think, 2 years ago now. And I just grabbed it as a normal household iron. And I haven't used it for anything household, but I use it a lot for crafting. Yeah, that is true. My husband has been blown away at how expensive it can get. Just because I'm the one that does like all the budgeting and organising what we're going to buy and stuff. And he didn't realise just how expensive it can get. Which is crazy. So we have our booklet now. Make sure it's all clean, free of fluff or lint. You can also use tape, but because this is linen, I don't want to put tape on it because the adhesive might stick. So we're going to take the name and we're going to measure it as well. So I can move it around still, so it's not stuck down yet until we iron it. So I'm just going to put my Cricut machine back over there, give me some space. I'm going to take our tape measure. Okay, so I'm going to do like a rough estimate where I think it should be. So it's meant to be 3 centimeters in on each side. My dog's just realised that his cat's going to be home soon and he's at the back door. Being like, oh, let me out. We've got to be careful with our dog. He likes to jump the fence, and we have very enthusiastic kid neighbours. Just a little bit this way, that do like to say hello to him, but they don't realise that he can scale a fence pretty fast. So I can't let him out on his own, which sucks. Beautiful, that's perfect. I'm going to measure it from the bottom as well. So 2 centimeters and 2 centimeters. So that is perfect. It is level. Oh, don't mind me just dropping my tape measure over here. Oh, so he's coming to say hello to me this time. Hello. No, you're not touching the iron or this. No, you're not having your fur on it. Come on, back. Back. Floor. Okay, let me just show you. This is... Oh, no, he's gone. He usually comes in to check on me. Yeah, he's a Staffy mix with Bull Mastiff. Oh, did I move that? No, I didn't move that. And he's a little bit too fat now, but he still tries, and he's actually dented the fence. So we're just going to put some pressure on there as well. You don't need steam with this. Just pressure and repetitive pushing. For the glitter heat transfer, I like to go over it and like not just sit on it, whereas you wouldn't really do that with vinyl anyway. But if you've like never ironed before, don't just sit it on there like you would a heat press. Just go like that, because it can with irons, my one specifically, when it heats up it goes really hot and then it cools down a little bit. So it's really important that you just go like that with irons, and put the pressure on there as well. So you can see on the camera that the well, it's not really plastic, I don't know what it is, has come up a little bit. So that tells me that it is starting to detach, whether it's fully detached or not. And I just pull that off, and I like to just get my finger, make sure that there's no air bubbles underneath, because sometimes that does happen. And if you heat it up too much, you will actually shrink the heat transfer as well. So if you're layering stuff and you do like one black and next layer white and then pink and all that, do as minimum as you can until the very end, because it will shrink and then you'll have all these layers that are different sizes. So that is perfect. I can't feel it detaching at all, which is awesome, because I was doing my boys' daycare bags and I just started up buying. I was like, oh yeah, it would be good to go, but I forgot that it heats up really fast at the start and then cools down. So I actually burnt the vinyl, so that was a very big learning experience for me. But here is Sarah's order. I love that. That is so cute, Sarah. I'm just going to like stare at it. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. We are going to get this all packaged up and get you some stickers as well. Like I said, everything in here is backwards now because I moved everything. So I've just got to, oh, there we go. Grab all the packaging stuff that's over here. We do these really cute stickers as well. It says your serotonin boost has arrived, and I'm absolutely in love with them, but my printer has stopped working, so super frustrating. But I have enough to last us. I'm just getting us some bags. And that one. And I don't think it will fit in that one. Too small. So we'll just get a bigger one. I have so many different size bags. My husband didn't believe me when I was like, oh yeah, I need more of this size. He was like, no, we don't need any more. And I was like, oh, I think we do. And I'm just trying to find where I put them. So I used the last one last night. That was out. Let's have a look. Is it hiding? Don't mind me, guys. I'm usually a lot more organised than this. It's just because I changed the craft room around a bit that everything seems a little backwards and not quite in the right place. Because when you clean a room, you tend to just put stuff wherever. I might see if this will fit actually. I don't think it will. No, won't. Cool. No dramas. We got these big ones, big A3 ones. But that's fine because I can just wrap it up a little bit. And this comes with free shipping as well, which is awesome. Free shipping Australia-wide. Let me just get that one for you. They're all stuck together. There we go. I really wanted those bags that are like pink or purple or like have little pictures on them, but I bought a heap of these from Officeworks because they were selling them super cheap, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that to start our business off, and then eventually we can rebrand and go into different corners and try new designs and things. So that is your book there, Sarah. And then we've got this beautiful makeup pouch. I'm just going to slide in. And your 4 scrunchies. So many. I love them. Really good choice as well. Very bright colours and out there. I have very big hands, and it makes it super hard sometimes to package stuff in very tight spaces. I wish I had feminine hands. I had my nails done twice before, like having the fake nails on, and I felt so pretty. But when I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, so it's not very practical for me. But I think that's the last time my hands felt feminine and pretty. And I will just get those stickers as well, which I have a little bag for. Oh, don't tell me I've lost those. No, I haven't. There we go. So that's the order. That is huge. I am so excited for you to get that, Sarah. Then we have a heap of stickers as well. Oh, just make sure that there is no double ups. That's the same one. There we go. Got you some cute ones in there. And then some that I have made as well, which is in this side over here. Sorry, it's just sorting through them. So we do these cute dinosaur window clings, and they put rainbows in your room. You can actually see it a little bit when it's in direct sunlight, and you put them on your window. They're super cute. And a shell, I made this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. I'm very grateful. I wasn't originally planning on selling scrunchies. It just kind of happened as people were requesting them. When the pandemic hit was actually when I started doing all of this, but it was a hobby. And then I stopped for a little bit. And I will get some tape and some stickers. I'm obsessed with washi tape, guys. I don't know where I would be without washi tape as a small business. Because I love putting washi tape on everything. And I do have small, like the business stickers, but like I said, my printer has chucked a tantrum. So I'm currently out of the business stickers. So this one is the daisies, and I saw that you like daisies, so I'm going to use that one. Sorry, my computer's turning off. It's just that nice little touch. Love it. Oh, it's so cute. This order has to be one of my favourites. And then we got a purple one as well. So you got 4 scrunchies, a makeup pouch, a customized journal. I love journaling. Beautiful. That is all on there. It's all static, the bag. Put it in this way. Look at that. Thank you so much, Sarah. This has been awesome to make this. Make sure it's all flat. Beautiful. And we'll just seal that. I've got the tape stuck to my fingers. I do like to use normal tape over the top of this and then using washi tape, because if you use just washi tape it does come undone because it's the outside of a parcel. It can get water damage and stuff, but these parcels are plastic so it can't get in. But that's why I just like to put a normal piece down just to hold it in place, and then I do washi tape over the top. And we're going to do some hearts, I reckon. Thank you. Oh yes, thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. I was a little worried when I first came on here. There was quite a few people saying some not so nice things, and I was like, oh, it's going to be one of those TikTok lives, but it is not. It is a beautiful TikTok live. I will do your address up now with the tracking information as well. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to go to the post office to do that because I just realised my printer's broken. So, my husband's going to come home and I'm going to be like, oh, I have to go to the shops and the post office. And I'm going to try and convince him to let me buy a printer because they're quite expensive. So, that's the sticker there. It says your serotonin boost has arrived. I thought it was a nice little touch to add on there because I get a serotonin boost whenever I buy stuff. I'm very serotonin deprived, so I like to buy stuff to kind of fill in that feeling. So I will pop this up here. That is such a big order. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. So I'll just bring my laptop on back here. It is rough at the moment. It's crazy rough. Welcome if you've just joined in. We have just made Sarah's order. Oh, I just realised my phone's not even connected to the charger. I've been charging my phone that isn't even connected. So we are making orders as they come in, guys. So make sure you're checking out the website and our link. It is a clickable link. Sorry, I'm just putting my phone on charge because it drains very fast when we do lives. So we are making orders as they come in, so check it out on the website. There is a discount code there as well and free shipping Australia wide. Let's have a look, see if any more have come through. It's funny, it came through my son's iPad first. It's the original iPad, so that's why I can't use it for much, but it came through on there, so that's how I knew, which is quite funny. It's usually my laptop that it comes through first, but for some reason it's not coming through. But that's okay, because I got the website to tell me as well, and my phone. I have it on probably every device in the house, just so that if I'm like on one thing, it will tell me no matter what. Okay, we'll click off that. So let's go. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day, darling. So we are making orders. I did ship off some orders this morning as well. So I think the post lady is going to be like, oh my God, you're back. It's going to be great. I'm going to have to like start clocking in there. So we are also uploading, I can turn you back around now just because I didn't want to show Sarah's address. We are uploading to Etsy our digital design, designs. We're all done with the Cricut machine. So that's what it looks like on the program. Super easy to do. You just type it in with text and then you can just find what font you want to use. I use Anylu, which I'm going to bookmark because I always forget the name because it's such a unique name. And then you just press make it. Super easy to do. And this is my Canva at the moment. Oh, what's it done? So I am designing stuff on there. So let's have a look how that turned out. Downloadables. I'm going to assume posters. There we go. Yeah, so it comes up like this. So I made this using Canva and it didn't take all that long. So it's super easy to do. We do have the paid version though, just because it is a really good necessity to have as a small business. And I use it every single day, like multiple times a day. So that is the one for the feelings chart, which I am just going to delete some of this and re-upload them because these ones are the wrong ones. So it's not actually uploaded yet. This is a draft. That's why I can change it. I'm not just uploading random stuff. So that's the how are you feeling one, which I use with my son, and they use it at his daycare as well, and they are obsessed. He really enjoys it. He shows me all the time how he's feeling, if he's having any certain like emotions, and he can tell me what he wants to do. So if he's like angry or upset, he might decide that he needs some quiet time to figure it out himself, or there is also the option of like, oh, do you want a hug? And it's fully customizable. We do send them off blank. Like there's little clouds that ask how you're feeling and what you can do if you're feeling that way. So they do get sent off blank. Or if you want, I can fill them in with what my son has. We're just going to save that as a draft. There we go. So it looks much better than just having this picture that is cropped. It's much better to have like all your designs showing some of the charts. So we're going to do the rainbow one next. Oh, sorry, I'm not reading your comments. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, I highly recommend it. It's daycare actually inspired me because we told them we were gentle parenting and they were like, oh, we have a feelings chart because we assume that our son is maybe a little bit on the spectrum just by the way that he is very sensitive to noise, very overwhelmed easily. He's very sensitive as well. Not saying that that makes him on the spectrum, but those are some signs that we've noticed that we've gone, okay, like, you know, he needs a little bit of extra attention and we need to be more open. So that is definitely something that has helped us communicate with him. He can grab the chart whenever he wants. He likes to walk around with it, which is really good. And he will just sit there eating and he'll just yell out, happy. So it does help him communicate as well. Yes, yeah, the noise sensitivity, that's something that we first picked up like straight away because we're in a plain area where the planes come in, because we're in Perth, but we're kind of out Midland, Swan View way, and that was something we noticed pretty much straight away was the noise sensitivity. The doctor isn't too worried because he's too, like, it might be something he grows out of, but it is something that we are keeping an eye on, just because we want him to get the help he needs straight away, to help him, which I think is really good, being on top of it, being what they need. There we go. So that is the rainbow one as well. So I like to put a little border around it, a shadow, sorry. So it just sticks out from the background, and you know that that's what you're purchasing. You're not purchasing like this whole yellow part, you're purchasing just these little things on here. And they do come in a pack of 10 as well, so there's quite a few, but I just grabbed some that look like other important ones. Like you can see that they all have their own section for each feeling and their own clouds. And these other sheets are unique as well, so they get their own little upload on there. So I might change the background to this one, because I put yellow with the blue because it was quite contrasting, whereas this one's actually a rainbow one. So I'm thinking maybe the pink. Yellow might be good, but I'm thinking, or pink or blue maybe. So it's actually really good on here. You can go and use this little dropper and you can go over to what colour you want. So I want that pink, and it will make it that colour. So the reason I chose pink, guys, is because there's not much of it in there, but it is still very, like, it stands out very well. So that's the reason why I chose pink. I am actually questioning if it's, people might see it as like a gender thing. So I'm just questioning if I should do it as that, or maybe a green or a blue. So people, when they first see it, they're not like, oh, this is for girls. They're more like, oh, this is for kids, because that does happen quite a lot. If you look at something and you see it's pink or blue, you just, sometimes if it's to do with kids, you just assume that it's a boy and girl thing. So, oh, that's very royal blue about this one. I think that one looks good. The reason I chose that colour is because there's this little blue bit just in these posters. It does look really good. I'm only worried because the whole gender thing, but then again, I am choosing blue, so yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do pink. You know what, no gender roles here, let's do it. So we are doing the pink, and we're just gonna pop it here, rainbow. And you can bet I am so going to get food when we go out, because I cannot be bothered cooking right now. I should have asked my husband to get some on his way home, but it's too late. He's already on his way, so. Oh, I love this song. Let me turn it up for you guys. It's very, it reminds me of Back to the Future when Marty plays Johnny Be Good. The guitar in it sounds very similar. So I was just uploading those ones. So that actually looks a lot more brighter, and you do get a quick glance of what is included. So it's really good to have that. Yes. Where's Stardew Valley from? My husband is more the gamer nerd, and I'm more the sci-fi movie nerd. I've got a Doctor Who tattoo, and I think because my husband's English as well, I think he saw that and was like, oh, I need some of this. So those are now listed on our Etsy. So I'm just going to go over to Meta Business, which is your Instagram and your Facebook business page. And I'm just going to put in there that those are uploaded as well. It's really good. You can actually schedule posts with it, which does help a lot. So say I'm like having a busy week and I can only do so many lives. I can just in one night set different posts for different days, and it actually shows me what time my audience is going to be most active as well. So usually it's 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. Is when my audience is most online. So that's when I usually schedule them for. You can tell when I haven't scheduled something because I'll just put it on like straight away. So that's how you can tell with that. Okay, and we've got the small business bundle as well. And what else did we have on there? We had 4 things. The camera hacks. So that is like your photography guide if you're using a DSLR camera. Some of the phone cameras as well have settings, like professional settings. So that is really good to have. I made it because my friend was struggling with her phone, like what settings did what. And so I was like, okay, I know what you need, and made it for her. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to sell them. Which is awesome. If you have skills, use it. Oh, it's an old game. I love Doctor Who as well. I used to do the Doctor Who face mask back when the pandemic first happened. But I stopped making them after a while. But I might have the fabric still. I'll have to let you know if I've got it. Because I love Doctor Who stuff. Oops, sorry, someone was driving by. Having a look in at what I was doing. Yes, I haven't watched the latest ones though. So I'm a little bit behind. I'll have to set up like the iPad or something with Doctor Who and watch the episodes while I work. But that is definitely something I need to get back into, is the Doctor Who. I miss it. It's very magical, but like you can watch it as an adult or a child and it can still feel very magical. So I'm just putting that these are also available on our Etsy. Chuck some emojis in there. Sorry, just taking a deep breath. It's been a very long, drawn-out day. So, where can I... There. I'm trying to find where the link went. There we go. I would type it in myself, but I am obsessed with copy and paste. I am one of those people that when I'm putting it on one, like say on my website and then I'm putting it on my Facebook, I like to just copy and paste it over. And my husband is home, guys. I might have to head off. Yes, David Tennant, he was the first one I watched actually. I'm a big fan of him as well. And he's Scottish, so my family's Scottish, my husband's English, so we do have a bit of rivalry, but I mean, it worked out. So awesome. I will talk to you guys later tonight when we do our live. But thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much, Sarah, for your order. I am going to talk to my husband about getting a printer and go to the post office and drop it off. But I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon. How do I turn this off? There we go.